Hold on, y'all. I gotta get something right quick. Down at the bottom, whatever. Oh. The next time I'm talking to people who I'm debating, the best thing for me to do is use a mic, because it'll help you be able to talk louder. So when they debating you, you can actually still be able to talk, because your voice will be more like it'll be more higher. You know what I'm saying? And you can actually get the point over to them. But you know what I mean. So that's what I'm gonna use that for. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for. I'm looking for my Here we go. This is what I want right here. It's like the camera holder, whatever. All right, y'all know me how I get down. Y'all watched enough of my videos, pretty much know what I'm all about. Pretty much within the first couple of seconds of my video, you already know what I'm all about. Now, what I want to, oh, it's 1 minute already. What I want to say is make sure you all hit the bell button twice, because it's a lot of, not a lot, but it's like 19 people done subscribe to this channel. But it seems like nobody gets the notification, so something is not right. I don't know if YouTube is doing something or what. I don't know. But anyway, I'm here to let y'all know. It's hard for me to express that I really care about my people a lot. I really do. But everybody's in different directions. And when I say this here, I'm not just saying something to be talking out my ass. I'm not even in a position to do what I want to do for my people. I hate that I'm not in a position, but at the same time, I hate that we have a lot. The truth of the matter is, and when I say this here, I don't say it to put down my people, because I never have been like that. I've been on YouTube since, and right now this is coming from my spirit, my heart. I'm not just talking, like I said, I'm not here to talk, just to talk outside my ass, because I don't believe in doing that. Whatever I say, I mean what I say. When I say it, I put energy and power to it. It's like I want to help my people, but sometimes it's hard for me is to help my own people, because as much as I really truly care about my people, I have a genuine care about my people. My own people, they'll fuck over me. And the reason why that happens like that is because we're living up under a system called white supremacists. We're living up under Esau. And we all live our lives totally differently. You may see somebody that's all about the street gang. They don't give a shit about you. All they give a shit about is whatever it is that they're doing out in the streets. And I want people to know, I'm not trying to be critical against the drug addicts or our people, because I'm talking about my people, drug addicts and dope dealers or whatever you want to call it. I'm not trying to do that. And this is me just being real. You know what I mean? The truth of the matter is, and the sad fact, it's like I'm trying to find me a way I can actually at least try to reach those people out in the streets. You know what I mean? Those drug dealers and so I'm dead ass right now. I'm dead serious. Now, when I say dead ass, that's just a slang. I'm not saying otherwise. It don't mean nothing else, but it's just a slang to make this is just in my vocabulary. I learned it from my people of color on YouTube. So I feel like if you say it like that, most people our people of color can relate to it. My dream and my goal and my desire, and I said this years ago, YouTube took my other channel down, my old channel. It was created in 2011. Another guy created the channel for me, because I didn't know anything about making YouTube accounts, nor Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts, whatever kind of account you was. Like giving them your phone number, sending a code to your phone, all that shit was just totally Greek to me. But I gradually learned how to upload. I had nobody to show me how to upload videos. I had nobody to show me how to do none of that stuff. All that stuff, I did it, and I figured I did it on my own, because, nowadays you have selfish people out in the world, and a lot of people don't think about nobody but themselves. And no matter how much you help other people, no matter how much you pour your genuine heart out to them, they gonna say something that's gonna be like, man, why in the fuck did they say that shit? You know what I mean? But right now, even I feel separated from my family. I really do. And when I say that, I'm saying it sincerely. I feel separated from my family. It's like, and all of this come from slavery. It did. And a lot of people don't. A lot of our people, they don't like for you to bring it up. And then another thing that bothers me, a lot of our people, they don't want to hear what you got to say. If you coming out the Bible, you got this one gonna say this one gonna say you. Well, everybody have a right to believe what they want to believe, and that annoys me. And I don't like when people speak like that. I like when people do their research on their history and stuff. But for some reason, you can't get this over to our people at all. Our people want to do what they want to do, but they praying that the so-called God would take these sicknesses and all these corona this away and all that kind of stuff. God is using the devil is to send those sicknesses to wake our asses up, because we're not doing what we supposed to be doing as a people. We're not doing what we're doing. We're not following the commandments of the Most High God. That's the reason why we're in the condition that we're in right now. We're in the same condition that the reason why we are paying for the sins of our forefathers and stuff. So it's like when you walk down the streets, your brother hates you. They hate you for telling the truth. Some of them even want to beat you up. Some of them even want to just try to kill you for the truth. You know what I mean? So we looking at all this stuff here. They showing all this shit here about this corona this, and everybody putting on masks and all that kind of stuff. And everybody believe what the so-called white Caucasian man tell them. And all these people do is spill nothing but lies in the media. You see what I'm saying? And it saddens me is to see our people following behind that and falling for that. You see what I'm saying? But there's a whole lot more that I want to say, and I guess I just don't know how to say it. And I think that's been my problem over the years on YouTube too as well. I've never really been a big YouTuber, and that wasn't really important to me. I'm just glad that I'm able to have a voices to be able to come and speak to my people. You know what I mean? I have, for my life, I never really went on the other side of the world, the dope dealer game. I never lived on that side of the world. All I know is just trying to do the right thing. My world is actually I read the Bible and reading the Bible and going. In the past I went to so-called church, and I was into that heavily into Christianity. You see what I'm saying? And I came from a background to where I had a very poor education. My reading and my writing was poor. You know what I mean? Very poor. It all started when I was born. Before, you know what I mean? When I was coming out the womb, the doctors did something. My mother and father said, they clamped my head too hard, and the part where it let's see here, the part where I was supposed, the part or the ability to where it helps you catch on faster, it damaged that part of the brain. So that part of the brain couldn't even comprehend. I can comprehend, but it would just take some healing and stuff. So it really helped me over the years. And my whole desire is just to learn the right thing and try to show my people the way, love my people, and do what I can. I would have loved it to grow up and treated my people, because I came from a background, I believe in treating people the way they treat me. You see what I'm saying? Look like it's gonna do some hell of a raining out here, because you can see it's pretty dark. You don't see the sun or nothing. But I'm trying to learn how to have the wisdom and understanding enough as how to talk to my brothers and sisters that have been from a different side of the world from me. Because you had a lot of people, a lot of us, even those who are drug addicts and dope dealers, they grew up under Christianity. A lot of our great-grandparents, a lot of our aunties and uncles and cousins and all of those people, most of us was destroyed and grew up under Christianity. we prayed under the white god of Christianity, all of that, and this is the reason why we are destroyed as a people today. You see what I'm saying? So, but my thing is, I want to rise up and try to make it better for our people, and do what we can is to get out of these negative conditions that we're in. You see what I'm saying? Because right now we can't depend upon our own family members. You ask them for a ride, or you ask them for this, or you ask them for that type of ride. And I'm doing this for educational purpose. This is not to put nobody down. But see, when you look at the so-called white man, that was their aim, and that's their design. And that was their design, is to divide us as a people of color so we can be against each other. You call your brother, your sister up, your family members, your immediately blood biological family, for the most part, your own family members, and say, hey, I need a ride here. And because they was brainwashed and conditioned by the so-called white man, they're willing to, like, well, I don't have time. We don't even have time for each other because we are at odds with each other. But at the same time, you go into the Chinese and the Chinese community, the African community. You go into the probably Costa Rica community, Mexican community. Some of them, well, for the most part, some of them. You go into them other the Arab man community. You don't see You don't see them being divided like this. You don't see no baby mama, baby daddy in the Chinese culture. You don't see no baby mama, baby daddy in the Arab country. You don't even see baby mama, baby daddy probably in the African culture. You don't see the baby mama, daddy in the over in them other islands, the Asian community. You don't see no baby mama, baby daddy. You see all kinds of baby mama, baby daddy drama in the so-called black Hispanic and Native American community. You see it more also in the so-called black community. You don't see this in no other race like this here. Even though they the enemy to Israel, they not divided like we are, because they have more of the resources than we do. You see what I'm saying? But you go into their community, you don't see you ain't never heard of they women taking them to court because they ain't paying child support and all this kind of stuff. So they got to take them to court to get the baby daddy some money because she been in baby daddy drama, baby's daddy drama, and then the dude, he got to deal with baby mama drama, all this kind of stuff. When you think of the so-called African American community, these are the things you think about. You see what I'm saying? We're divided on every hand. You see what I'm saying? We can't stand each other. We hate each other. You know? And it's just crazy out here, man. And for some reason, I'm getting kind of tired, but I'm going to still come back at you all, and I'm going to be putting out more videos and stuff. I think I'm putting out a lot more between this is April. Yeah, April and May, especially around May. Oh, I saw somebody out there. Like I heard a horn blow. But anyway, I forgot what the hell I was saying just that quick. But anyway, people, I love my people, and I wanted to say why it was up on my heart. And if it's anything I know I left out a lot, I'm gonna have to come back and I'm gonna have to talk to y'all some more, and we're gonna have to get it going, get it popping some more, and you know what I mean. But I want to let y'all know, man, is that like, how can I learn their side of the world, because it's hard to actually deal with our people is spiritually, mentally, and emotionally destroyed in the brain. We can't even speak to each other. We can't even, like I said, we can't even rely upon each other. Hey, I need to go to the store. Hey, I need to do this. Hey, I need to do that. I need to go to the doctor. Although some of our family goes to the doctor and has to go to the doctor and things of that nature. But, you know, you get all kinds of excuses and this and that. It's like family don't love each other no more like they used to. We don't have that care. We don't have that concern. I mean, we don't have that concern. It's like we have hatred for each other. we have it's like having we have just, it's like, it seems like almost like the hate that Esau had for our people, the so-called white man, because we have been trained puppets to love the other nations and love the enemies and hate our own people. But at the same time, the image that the Caucasian man that's hung up in these churches, people worship that very image and then not realize that they worshiping the very people who hung their grandma and hate their guts. That's the very people who hate and enforce hate and hate them with a perpetual hatred. But they still turn around and worship a dude that was called Jesus, a so-called Caucasian man. You know what I mean? And that's the very image that's putting them in jail, got them homosexuals, pedophilias, and got them in jail and all this kind of stuff. Got our people who fill up the prison house, and we worshiping a guy named Caesar Borgia, which was a known, he was a Roman Italian, and he was a Italian by blood, Caesar Borgia. You know, so I didn't know what that was, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm gonna close this video out. Hopefully the video makes sense, and hopefully whatever I left out, I'll come back and I'll finish it up in another live. Another video. So on that note, I'm out. Peace and love to my people of color. And when I say that, I really mean that. And I just had to get that off my chest while it was on my heart and mind to say it. All right, I'm out.